Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Joe with the first. How you doing, Joe? I hope you're good. I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I think I'm doing better than I was last time. I've been making a bunch of things. I have done a lot of work since last stream. We've now got. Huh. I could have sworn I put 32 stacks in there. Okay, well, never mind. But yeah, I've done a lot of work since last stream. Last stream didn't go overly well. We went out to go and get a, for anyone who wasn't there, we went to fight the Wither so we could go through the whole process of duplicating nether stars via, where are we? What was the recipe? Oh, it was this recipe. Yeah, via this recipe with the Salus Mundus and the Null Catalyst. I went out, I got my first nether star, and then instantly macerated it because my brain was going to this recipe with the tiny piles, which I knew you needed the Null Catalyst for. I just forgot, and I macerated it. So then I went out and got another one, killed a bunch more withers, wither skeletons, killed another wither, got the nether star, came home, and then promptly trashed the nether star. Because I'm clever like that. So we had to go out and kill a third wither. Finally got that one, and then got our nether stars. By that point, I was not in a particularly good headspace, so we ended the stream there. The whole point of doing all that was several things. First of all, we need to make the NASA workbench. In order to make the NASA workbench, we need nether star plates for the multi-purpose robot arms. So we needed them for that, but we also wanted the diamond dolly, which we did make. As you can see, that has been used. I did add mending to it. It does absolutely nothing. I was hopeful, but since it let me put it on there, but no, you can't mend it. And obviously we can't do it in the thing either. But that's, so yeah, I went and I spent a bunch of time on Saturday kind of iterating through a bunch of designs for a blaze farm. No, I'm talking about the Thormic Restorer larvae. The Thormic Restorer doesn't work, which is not the same as mending. But anyway, just because one thing is a similar thing to another doesn't mean it's not going to work. So we tried it anyway. Oh, wait, no, I just realized I've done a Ziddick again. I've read the last message first and then completely neglected the previous ones. I don't know about repair. I thought you were saying that, oh, the Thormic Restorer was the same, was like repairing with Thor. I don't know where my brain was going with that. Oh, we did do one other thing. I made this. I haven't used it yet, but I made the implosion compressor. I made that this morning, I think. I made the implosion compressor. And we now have... it's not exactly pretty. But there was one of the things I really wanted to do with this blade, with whatever mob farm I had. I wanted to make sure there was an off switch. And with blazes, that, like most things, you can just light it up a little bit and it's fine. Oh.
Happy Bunny Day.
Happy Bunny Day. It's not a happy bunny day though. Quiet. I've got to be honest. I'm running out of tea. So we went out to the shops today to get some more tea bags, and they're all fucking shut. I forgot it was bloody Easter Sunday. You don't have to drown them. They've been fine. But no, the biggest thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that I had an off switch, which we do. But given that blazes can spawn anywhere above, you have to have it above like light level 12 and below. Oh, but you have to go. It's got to be light levels like 12 or below, and like in the entire area they can spawn. So. Hang on, let me get up here. Hey, the mini blaze. So yeah, I've done this whole setup here. So now we get up here. Wait for these to go. We've got literally lights all the way around there. If we go inside... Oh, by the way, I was trying to do this with slime channels. I had to find another method because slime channels just weren't... Well, A, slime channels were killing them. If they weren't getting down into the hole quickly enough. And B, they're just not quick enough. So I had to look up other methods of doing it. But yeah, we've now got this set up like this. So basically, inside here, there are red alloy wires, which are coming down and powering these. These are inverted Ender IO lights. And then we've got drawbridges, which put the cursed earth in or out. If with the cursed earth there, I think this would still work. I'm not sure, but I wanted to be able to remove the cursed earth as well. So now that this will place the cursed earth when the lights get turned off. And then everything gets pushed out over down into here, and then pushed from there across to there. And then that just stops them from flying out again. It works pretty well. Where did that go? Did you go into there? You did. So yeah, that's the blaze farm. So now we can completely shut this off if we want to. And then we pull the lever. Cursed earth gets retracted, gets extended, and then once we actually turn the levers back on for these things, which are the Thormate relocators. That's what they're called. And that pushes them around, and they die on a spike. And sometimes they cause lightning strikes. And there are some of them which just will not die, but eventually they do just disappear. So, yeah. And then we've got this collecting XP, and then from everything else that's coming out of here, we're storing most things in here. This was just to see how much I got. I've AFK'd a couple of, the last couple of nights. So just seeing how much magma cream we've got. We're also getting like blocks of diamond, pyrotheum dust. I've got 794 stacks of blaze rods. Ender pearls, diamonds, blocks of emeralds. We're also getting books, which I don't know why they're displaying like this. I'm not sure why they're displaying like this, but I don't know. I've got no idea. Look in Discord. I will have a look in just a moment. But yeah, these are collecting all of the books, and then this is all the diamond stuff that's getting turned into diamond dust, and then all the gold stuff that's getting melted into... I didn't know how much we were going to be getting in, or whether we were going to be getting a backlog or anything, so I wanted to make sure there was a buffer chest there as well. And that's doing the iron, and that's doing the chainmail, which gives us, obviously, diamond dust, gold, which we've got over the last... Since I set this up yesterday, we've got 404 stacks of gold, 409 stacks of iron, and 110 stacks of steel, so... Oh, and 13 stacks of diamond dust. So it's working pretty well. It's kind of loud down here, though. Even with... I've got the sound muffler down here as well. So yeah, this is just our set. I'm quite happy with it. It needs to be kind of decorated a little bit, but it's all right. I don't know where it's quiet. I'm going to check Discord as well before I forget. Hold up. Hold on. Where are we? Oh, Ruby's getting into the spirit of things at least. So yeah, that's what I've been doing since yesterday. That and a whole lot of bee stuff. I have been processing a bunch of... Oh, I made a bunch more large aluminium fluid cells as well. We did that. I made the thing. I've made a bunch more HCl. We've got a lot more bees now as well, which I'll show you in a minute. I also made some enchanted earth finally. Which didn't actually make that much difference. But yeah, we have got like 1,600 buckets of HCl, and I haven't done any more polyvinyl chloride. I have also got 4,000 buckets of lava, which I'll show you why in a moment. I'm trying to think what I did a lot since yesterday. I've not had a huge amount of sleep, as you can probably tell. But yeah, we've got these on enchanted earth now. It's not actually all that much better, in fairness. I did some testing in a creative world as well. If you basically stack this from floor to build height, You can get them to grow almost instantly. But I didn't think that was worth making all that enchanted earth for. It doesn't seem to make a massive amount of difference to what it was before. It's a little bit, but like not a massive amount. So there's that. Bee-wise, I have done... I'm still working towards the Salis Mundus bees. I did also realize there was a few issues with getting to the stainless steel bees. Issues that we can solve. But I need to do a couple of things. But that's what the lava's for, actually. Solving that. What else did I do? The Naga Queens are still in there. I've switched this over to nickel ones because these can get us platinum combs. We can't do much with them yet, but having them backing up will be nice. Still got the rural ones in there and still got steel in there. Most of the ones that are going in there don't actually matter. But we have got a bunch more variants in here. So I've got redstone now. We've got the Mysterious, the Peats. We finally got a bunch of them. Esoteric. I don't know where we got up to before, but we got up to, as far as the Salis Mundus one goes, we've got to the fiery drones, so we can work on the Ignis. Edenic, we're kind of working on that now. I'm kind of working on frugal bees at the moment. We need to go and check on them in a second. But yeah, I'm also getting like nickel and platinum combs, but there's not a great deal I can do with these because these can't just be centrifuge. These need to be processed with hydrochloric acid. So those are just kind of going into storage at the moment. And then the only other bit we've done is still need that on. Got a few more bees in here. The frugal, I think hopefully the frugal's okay. We have it is frugal, but whether it's pure frugal or not, I don't know. No, it's still frugal modest. And that's frugal austere. I don't need austere. I do need austere, but I don't need austere yet. I need you to just be frugal. You should be fine, I think. Yeah, and then the other thing I did was down here, we now have a pump that was pumping lava. Unfortunately, I can't go too far from here because I haven't got my jump boost with this stuff on. But the unfortunate part of it, though, is that it does leave a bit of a hole in the lava underneath here, which looks kind of ugly. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But the reason we want the lava is so we can start getting titanium before we go to the moon, basically. Because the thing that's holding us back at the moment from the stainless steel bee is that we need the chrome bee. And to get the chrome bee, we need the titanium bee. In order to breed the titanium bee, it needs to have a block of titanium as the foundation. So we need titanium to be able to get that. Which kind of sucks.
Woot.
Woot indeed. Life, how are you doing? 23 months. I appreciate it. And yeah, the thing with the other thing with the aluminium drones is they need humidity of arid, which is fine. We can get them to work, but if we want them to give us the bauxite combs, which is where we'll be able to get our first titanium from, they need to be jubilant, which means we need to give them the right humidity and temperature without changing it via what's it called? The acclimatizer. Without changing it via the acclimatizer. It needs to be like naturally the right environment. So in order to do that, we need to use these things, the hydro regulators. But the problem with these is we need, if we want to raise, if we want them to have a higher humidity, we need to put lava in there. And there's not really a consistent way of getting lava, because I think from what I was reading, they use about a bucket every 50 seconds. Something like that. So, yeah, they need a lot. So, hence me going and getting the pump. And the idea is going to be that, well, when this is in here, while this is feeding those, we'll have another super tank down there collecting more lava, and then we'll switch them out as needed. So that's kind of the plan for those. Okay, so been out of it today, but you can't believe it's almost been 2 years. It has. One more month, and it's been 2 years. That's a long time. And I appreciate it. Oh, also, at the end of last stream, I thought I had lost my wrench. I didn't. I just put it into storage. So thankfully, I was able to find that again. So one of my stupid mistakes was not quite so stupid. Just a little bit stupid. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. I've been slowly going through a bunch of bees and stuff like that. I don't think I've done anything else. Oh, obviously, I did get a sharpness 5 plate, so I could put that on my spike. And then there's a bunch of other things I've. Oh, right, no, there was one other thing. There's one other thing. Hold on. I also made the slice and splice, finally. And we've got another capacitor bank here to feed this. I finally made that because I needed to make an advanced filter, NRIO filter for filtering out the books. Because weirdly, I find this a little weird, but when you have books in like normally the way that the filing cabinets work is that they will only store one type of item up to, I think, like 2,000 or 4,000 or so, something of that type of item. So I assume putting a book in there would kind of lock it to just that. Would you be quiet, please? Jesus. But no, apparently it will store other things. I don't know if it'll store that. Yeah, it will store other things. So I was initially just feeding from there into there, and obviously it wasn't working too well, so yeah, there we go. That is what I've been doing since yesterday. No, since Friday. Sorry, not yesterday. And yeah, the plan now is start working on the NASA Workbench and just keep checking on the bees as we need to. I don't think I did anything. Did I do anything anywhere else? I don't think I did. Did I have the villagers? I have some villagers in here now. I don't know if I had those last time or not. But we have a few villagers in there. Though they basically giving me proven frames and apiaries, which I don't really need anymore. But there we go. Oh, I did have to make another spray can because I ran out of green paint. Other than that, I think that's everything. Okay. So now that we've got that out of the way, NASA Workbench. Oh, these are all the machines I'm going to need to make if I start doing the stuff properly with genetics, by the way. And I would like to do that. But later. Not just yet. I think the first thing I want to actually do is start making a little bit more stainless steel, because while we have a lot of steel and gold and iron and a whole bunch of other things, we don't have a great deal of stainless steel. We only have 31 stacks, and if I do want to start getting into petrochem stuff, then we're going to need a lot of stainless steel for making distillation towers. Of the Gothic village vibe. I'm glad you said Gothic, because that is what I was going for with it. I didn't know. I wasn't overly confident that I was pulling it off very well, but I guess it does. If that was the vibe you got from it, I'm happy with that. Oh, I made an alloy smelter as well. Mostly for burnt quartz. What did I use the burnt? What was the burnt quartz for? Hold on, now I can't remember. I think it was the collector. Yeah, we're making it for the ender infused obsidian, and then that was used to make one of these, which then turns into the advanced collector. Right, okay, so stainless steel. I did get a bunch more manganese today. I processed a bunch of pyroluscites, 4 stacks of that, and then bathed it in sodium persulfate to get a bunch more manganese, so we should have enough for that. So I think I'm going to do another 18 stacks of stainless steel. Hey, Tribble. I'm not even going to respond properly to that. That does not deserve a response. Oh, do I have 2 stacks of chrome dust? That's the next question. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. We haven't got a lot of chrome, but we do need more. But we have enough for what we need right now. Oh, we don't need the diamond sword in there anymore either. So we need the chrome, 2 stacks of chrome dust, 2 stacks of manganese, 2 stacks of nickel. And it was what, 6 stacks of iron? 12 stacks of iron. So that's 2. Right, if we grab those, then the manganese. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stacks. Oh. Well, apparently we just requested 12 stacks of nickel dust, because apparently that was still selected. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just put that straight back in the system. You can go in there. I just literally put all of it back, didn't I? I need 2 of those stacks at least. And then this should give us another 18 stacks of stainless steel. We should see us through until... for a little while at least. Oh, one other thing I did add. On the in-game info XML on the top left, I've added a thing that shows me how much warp I have of the various different types. Just because it was starting to bug me not knowing. Check warp only tells you permanent warp. So we have 5 warp in total, 3 permanent, 2 sticky. So we're still doing fine for warp. Okay. So with that, we're going to put that into process soon. But for right now, we need the NASA Workbench, which we've got those 2. We are still going to need 3 of those. We've got those 2. We still need that. We need 2 of those. 1 of those. All right, let's do the easy bits first, or hopefully easy bits. Oh, actually, yeah, that will definitely be fairly easy, because I still have some wet concrete. I needed wet concrete for something else, and we should... Yeah, we still got some in there, so perfect. If we only need 2 of those, that means we're going to need... just 4 energetic alloy? That can be turned into rods. I can't help but think there was something else I've done that I've forgotten to mention. I have that thing where you have the thing where your brain just kind of tells you you've done this. Like there's something that you've forgotten to say, but you can't actually place what it is. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, can we do this in... It does need an MV chemical bath, though. Life, thank you for the hydrates. I appreciate it. And the posture check. I'm pretty sure we've got an HV chemical bath. Oh, no, we definitely have, because I was putting the other bits and pieces through there to wash. The nickel and the pyrolusite and some galena. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That will give us our hard wall. Display should be easy enough. Oh, I did make another stack of HV circuits. That's another thing I did. And I think I did another stack of MV as well. I'm going to take that out of there because that's going to be used for other stuff later. And I guess for right now, we just leave it in there. There's the hard walls. That's that bit done. We'll do the display. That should be easy enough. So we need what? 2 LV circuits, 1 tin cable. We are running very short on LV circuits now, though. They should be relatively easy to do, though. That was tin cable, right? Yeah, tin cable and 2 iron screws. And then just a computer monitor, which missing a glass pane. That should be just about everything. We just need 144 millibuckets. I always get confused between, like, sometimes I mention, like, I do it in millibuckets. Sometimes I do it in liters. It's very confusing, especially when it goes between different mods. Like, GT always uses liters, and other mods still use millibuckets. It gets very confusing sometimes. All right. There we go. Yeah, I have one thing I realize is I'm probably going to have to do a complete dry run of going to the moon in a creative world before I do it. Because I've realized that I don't think I have ever been to the moon and had to come back without teleporting. I don't think in any pack have I ever had to do that. So I don't remember. I don't know how to do it, basically. So I need to do a complete dry run of that. Okay. So we need 3 of these. So we're going to need, what, 6 stainless steel turned into rods. Just think it's only going to be just a matter of time before we can actually just be requesting these from an ME system. Might be a fairly long matter of time, but it will happen. Right, do I have enough motors is the next question. We need 5 for each of them, so we need at least 15 HV motors. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're good. We got the EV circuits. We're gonna need 6 pistons. What's 5 times 6? 30. So plates, rods. Do I still have... I need to actually do something about my sword as well and actually get a slightly better sword, I think. So we've got the stainless steel rods for that bit. We still need to make the sensor lenses. They should be easy enough. Right, and then we need small gears. Right, they're gonna have to go on there as well. Oh, and of course we don't have any gold cable. I'm just gonna put 4 stacks of gold through to turn into wires. We are not short on gold anymore, so we don't need to worry too much. Oh, I did add the strips in finally. There were these strips down here were missing before. I finally added those in. We're going to start some of this going as well. Oh, one thing I didn't mention last stream, I don't think I did anyway. I did go out and mine out another oil sands ore vein, so we're back up to, well, we were up to about 170 or so stacks in there. We're now down to about 160 odd. I still need to get cetane boosted diesel sorted as well. That's something that's going to take a little while. I also really need more gold wire, which is apparently taking forever to come in. Okay. We just wait till we get a stack, and then we'll go and put that through, turn it into cables. By the way, today's stream will probably be a little bit kind of disjointed and chaotic while I switch between doing stuff for the NASA workbench and bees and whatever else we need to do. I don't know why I always like fly around with this. For some reason, it always feels better to fly around with the glider. I think it's not just Sunday, it's pretty much every day, Bug, I think. Pretty much every day. While we're waiting on that gold cable, let's just quickly go and check on those frugal bees. Oh, actually, before we do that, we are probably going to have to replace these. Are you going to throw me that? Oh, just throw me all the way under the bus, Bug. Why not? Trust me, there's nothing anyone can say that I haven't said worse about myself on a regular basis. Are you going to be a pure frugal bee now? Or are you going to be a jerk? I mean, to be fair, like, hey, perfect. Whether you are just a little way under a bus or all the way under a bus, I don't think we need those over here now. It's gonna hurt, I think, isn't it? Let's be honest. No, I wouldn't either. I've been run over before, Bug. I would not recommend. Definitely not a fun thing to do. Oh, no, you go back in there. Okay, so now we've got the frugal bees. This is the bit that actually ends up taking the most time, is trying to get them to Oh, by the way, we have just a shitload of random drones and stuff now, which are largely just going to be for putting into the gene pool when we start doing genetics. Right. What do I need for the Frugal Princess? Do you need hellish? You need cacti. We have cacti. Oh no, you only need hot. Are we going to need to change your climate at all here, or are you just going to be nice? Too humid. Of course you're too humid. Well, I guess we fixed that. I don't think I ever like pointed this out, like the acclimatizer. This is kind of what I've been using to get various bees to breed and do stuff without actually having to mess around too much. You should be okay, I think. Still too humid. Well, shit. Am I actually going to have to put you in the nether? I wonder if would snowballs. I'm assuming snowballs would have a greater, or ice would have a greater effect than water. Will that give it a +/-2 or a -2 rather? Do I have any snowballs? Yes. Yeah, when I got run over, I was just a kid when I got run over. I was on my way to school. I'd been listening to this. It was a personal cassette player. That's how long ago it was. And I wasn't paying attention. I must have crossed the road, and thankfully it was coming up to a junction. So the car, I think it was a truck, just like a little kind of flatbed truck thing. But thankfully it must have been slowing down. I don't know if that actually took or not. But yeah, it must have been slowing down, so it didn't do as much damage. But I still ended up breaking my shoulder. I don't know if adding more snow will increase like how far down it goes, or whether I would need to use ice for it. Because I think it's only a low chance of doing it anyway. I'm just kind of curious if we can get more than up or down by 1. If not, then I'm going to have to use hydro regulators. Or just put it in the nether, which is probably what we'll end up doing. Do I have ice? I do not have any ice. Okay, well, we're going to go and put it in the nether then. That's mildly annoying. Basically, just so we can get a few drones so I can actually do stuff with it. The only other way to change the acclimatization of it is, again, like I say, with these, but we need to have a steady supply of lava for it, which I would rather wait and use that for the aluminium bees, so we can actually get bauxite. But yeah, when I got run over, I think the only thing that happens. Well, I remember waking up in the ambulance, and then like the next thing I know, you're gonna be right there. Yeah, you're gonna be fine there. I might need to get another conduit here, from somewhere, so I can actually cycle that back round again. I'll just have to keep checking on it for now. I'll just if somebody could remind me if I'm coming back, if they notice I'm coming back here, if somebody could remind me that I need to pick up a conduit to bring back with me, that'd be great. That is true. Oh, right, that was one other thing I did that I forgot. I upgraded these 2 backpacks to the larger ones. So we now have two large backpacks. Condoids. I will actually, no, I'm going to actually put one in my thing now. Right, okay. We should have the gold cables now. We've got 6 of those. Perfect. We need 3 more of these, which means we're going to need another 3 stainless steel turned into rods. Welcome back, Wyatt. I'm assuming you're heading off later to... I'm assuming you're spending time with family today. Given it's Easter Sunday. Words are hard. Coffee, cinnamon rolls, and chocolate for breakfast. Oh, that sounds fantastic. All right, no worries, bud. Get some rest. I appreciate you stopping in. All right, let's go and put a few stacks of these through to turn into gold cables.
Oh, I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastard!
All right, there you go into there. You had a fudge round. Not really a proper breakfast, but you enjoy the taste. I mean, I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty nice. Right, sensor lenses. Oh, I did realize another bee I wanted to get. I wanted to get the redstone, the red alloy one, just so I didn't have to keep, which I can actually do now. Oh, actually, you know what? We're gonna go and do that now. Hold up, hold, please. Oh, we can't do it all of the bit. This is actually the bit that is going to take the most time. Is converting princesses. Let's decrease lifespan, decrease lifespan. I think we want to decrease lifespan for now. Right, so we need to make probably a copper. Wait, why have I got so few copper drones in there? Hold on. I know I put a few stacks in there. I'm going to start running out of rocky princesses soon. I'm actually gonna have to buy some. Right, we'll leave them. Are you? Yeah, you will have to come and check on this in a minute. But we need to. If we get another copper princess, we can then breed that with the redstone one, and we can get red alloy. Fudge-like center. I mean, I'm assuming the taste is somewhat similar at least, so you know, it still sounds pretty good to me. Right, we just need. We need 3 of these. I feel like I'm going to be missing a few things from this. Oh, red alloy rings we definitely don't have. We get 4 from each. We need 6. So, yeah, 2 red alloy. Like so. If we can get to the NASA workbench made today, I'll be happy. I mean, I expect we should be able to. The reinforced glass lenses are also a thing I'm not sure if we have. We don't. I feel like there was something somewhere that gave us the option of reinforced glass lenses, and I think I opted not to take them. Right, what do we need for reinforced glass lenses? Nether Star. Oh, Nether Star lens should work. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just for an actual lens. Oh, just reinforced glass plates. Oh, that's not too bad. We have 2 reinforced glass plates already. How do we make these? Oh, okay, that's nice and easy. Okay, never mind. I was a little concerned that we wouldn't have what we needed. I think we should be fine. Eventually. In a minute, when it's actually finishes. I'll put the other two through for now. And I guess while we're here, I'm going to put some more of this in. Oh, we need to get some more alumina as well. One of these days I will actually set it up so we're automatically feeding alumina into here. I don't think today is going to be that day. We are going to go and grab a backpacks full, though. We have got 512 stacks in here. Well, that's gone into the backpack. Wait, I can't remember. Can I, we can't set these to... we can't set these to, auto pick up, can we? Don't think, anyway. Well, how are we doing for, ethylene now as well? 1,300. Right, you go in there. As do you. And you. And you. And you. That should keep that going for a little while. I've got 2 of those. Do you just gonna stay home and play more Anno today? How's Anno been going? Is your addiction still going strong? Your laptop can't run it? Oh no. Time to get a new laptop just to play Anno. Have to pry yourself away from it. I haven't, aside from a tiny bit of Phasmo, I haven't played anything but GTNH for a while now. Just build up an island strictly meant for looks and tourism, and the tourists are needy bitches. And welcome to tourists. I think that, so. It's quite accurate to real life then, by the sounds of it. How are you doing? You are still a rocky princess. Screw you. You know what? Let's just cycle it around. It'll be fine. Okay. So we've got the reinforced glass lenses. Those are good. We do need the diamond lenses as well. I have 1 diamond lens. We need 2 more. Those... Oh, those we can just do with the 2 diamond plates. That's fine. Yeah, we may as well do it in the HV one as well. What I'm really hoping will happen once we can actually get a proper ME system is I'm hoping that I can actually have like everything I need over here instead, so we don't have to go all the way back there. The only reason I go all the way back over there is because otherwise, if I don't, it just takes forever for things to get over to here, and I'm lazy. Well, not lazy. I'm impatient. I think it's probably more accurate. I'm impatient. There we go. Right. We should... That's not back to where I wanted it to go. Right, so we should have the diamond lenses now. That's good. And then we just need 6 stainless steel screws, which I don't think I have. I made red alloy rods, didn't I? Oops. That was supposed to be red alloy rings. You start getting into like a workout kick as soon as your arm's fault. Is that likely to happen? I mean, not that it's a bad thing by any means if it does. Exercise is generally good. So people tell me. I haven't done anywhere near enough of it myself lately. She's 4'9". She's got a brown belt in martial arts. She's training in. It's like, that's so badass. I think my sister still does martial arts. Well, she used to not too long ago. Right, while we're waiting on that, let's go and... Oh, God. I keep running into things. Also, I need to keep checking over here for emeralds. Because these guys are occasionally shitting out emeralds and dying, apparently. So we keep getting random bits of raw human flesh in there. I'm sure it's fine. She used some moves on you and I was like, God damn, she's strong. I think you're worse than me for being kind of easily led by kind of what's going on around you. Like you see something, there's something cool going on around you. You're just like instantly like, I want to do that. Yeah, there we go. All right. And I can absolutely understand that. So I saw Ren was playing Alchemy Factory earlier, and I almost streamed Alchemy Factory today instead. You are cool in your own way. Quiet. And that's not meant to sound patronizing, by the way. In any way. I need 3 of these, right? So you want to be badass like that just so you can attack men. Should I be concerned, Quiet? I feel like I should be concerned. Not that we're ever likely to meet anytime soon. I will keep that in mind. There we go. We've got our multi-purpose robot arms. Have we got a quest for this anywhere? I should actually, you know what? What we're going to do before I do anything else, I'm going to go through them and I'm actually going to claim all of the fucking quests because we've got a load of them. Is there anything I'm running out? What's something was running out of durability here? My screwdriver. Was that an option? Yeah, I'm going to take the screwdriver. We'll just put that back in there for now. There you go. There. So yeah, I've been meaning to claim all these quests for ages, and I keep forgetting. Spawn creeper, spawn zombie. Don't need any of that. Let's not accidentally put those out in the middle of the base. That would be bad. Anyway, she prepared you for your military cousin, who you'll be seeing today after over a year of deployment. Has a habit of putting people in playful headlocks. Ah, right. I mean, that's fair. I've never had. Well, I was just say I've never had older siblings. I have. I've got an older sister, but we know it's kind of. I guess it's kind of different having an older sister as opposed to an older brother. Generally, a little bit less play fighting, I think. Well, that being said, I have realized recently just how not like most families I think our family has been over the years. Right, cadmium. I haven't eaten the beet burger, so I'm actually going to take those. And I'll give us something else to eat later when we try, when we get back to trying to get more hearts. Oh, you're the oldest. Okay. Fair enough. Right. MV, we have our howler alarm. By the way, all of my loot bags are just getting put in here, by the way. Like, I don't know if I'm... I'll open them if we start needing anything from them. Or solarium. There are some darker uses for machines, stuff that might be considered magic. Anyway, for that you need a new alloy. Solarium. Wonderful. No, you're all good. You are all good. I honestly, I was expecting today to be quiet, so the fact that there's anybody talking is a positive. At least until you have to go. And then I'll just continue talking to myself like I normally do. I mean, when I say normally do, I mean as in when I'm not streaming, I talk to myself. Capacitor. How do we even make capacitors? Manganese element. Oh, that's mostly fine. I'll go to the loot bag. Fuck it. All right. And the slice and splice. How many machine chassis do I have left? We got a bunch from... I also got 3. Like I say, we got a bunch of machine chassis from the loot games. So... I haven't had to make a single one yet. Oh, they're actually not that bad either. It's electrical steel and steel casings. Yeah, just got a loot bag. Loot bags we can upgrade later. All right, is that all the HV ones? That's all the HV ones. Fishing, farming, and cooking. Got our canola seeds. Oh my god, there's so much stuff I haven't actually claimed yet. Oh, we should still have a bunch of fertilizer over there. Finishing stream ammo lately? You keep narrating little events as though you are? What stopped you? Barley, that can all go into there. Sugarcane gives us more coins we'll probably never use. The only coins we're likely to use now, I think, are going to be the B ones. Not wanting to start a new world just yet. That's fair. I got to say, watching a live stream of church. Don't ask why. Long story. Two little girls in identical dresses were shaking people's hands in the middle of the aisle and then gave each other a big hug. I can't work out if that's creepy or cute. Or adorable. Is probably a better word than cute. Because the two... Are they twins or... Because like my first my first thought when I think of like kind of like identical twins is The Shining, which is why I go to creepy. Yeah, that's exactly where my that's exactly where I go. Oh, I'm going to take the carbon mesh. Actually, that's actually a mild pain to make. Not difficult or expensive. It's just a pain. That's from the pyro oven. Do I want the triple compressed charcoal? Do I have any need for triple compressed charcoal? No, not at all. But yeah, the Shining is where my mind went to. Stainless steel pipes. So much crap at the minute. Yeesh. All right, and then for the implosion compressor, we either get quadruple compressed cobblestone. Oh, quadruple compressed dirt. We are going to need a ton of dirt. I've got 438 stacks. How much is that? So that's 28,000 already. So, but then again, I don't have any use for industrial diamonds. Industrial diamonds we can just make relatively easily, I think, in the implosion compressor. Yeah, just diamond dust and powder barrels. There it is. Because dirt, when we do start terraforming, or I guess not so much terraforming as landscaping, I guess. And then benzene, that gives us some apples. That gives us oak bonsai seeds, just what I didn't need. I'm gonna go and put these back where they're supposed to go, which is over here. I'm going to put the nickelback ones with the rest of the ore-based ones. Right, bees. We have all of those. It gives us a couple more metabolic frames, which I guess those are going to have to go over here with the rest of the frames and the mess that is the storage in the bee area. How are you doing? Oh, you are now a copper. Did I get that in time? Are you properly copper now? You are. Excellent. Right, so let's get rid of you. Do I have any redstone drones in here? Yes. Right, so I'm assuming for the red alloy we probably need a block of red alloy as the foundation. So let's go and get that quickly. I don't know why I was looking there. Always weird being sat here in a stream while you're watching while you're wearing a nice dress. I'm assuming you don't wear that kind of thing just randomly around the house then. Should probably do something with all this ruby as well. Do you like getting dressed up like that, or do you do it because you kind of like you're supposed to for kind of like family occasions and stuff like that? Can I have my block, please? 64 seconds? You do enjoy it on occasion? I got anything in there? Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of silver in there. Oh yeah, that was from processing the galena, wasn't it? You're nearly done. Kind of. You never catch you doing it all the time. You have too many PJ pants you have to wear. Hey, it's more important to be comfortable. But I guess like for most people it is nice to dress up every now and then and feel I don't even know what it would make you feel. I don't tend to dress up very often in nice things. I don't think I own anything nice, honestly. You go there. You do feel I'd feel purdy. Right, we did put the metabolic frames in there, or mutation frames. I did. Right, so that should hopefully, provided there weren't any other requirements for it, give me the red alloy bee. Okay, right, where were we? Oh, I was... Oh yeah, we've got a whole bunch of bee things. I can't decide if I want to actually upgrade these or not. Because if we upgrade these to the expert ones, it gives us a bunch of these things. But like most of this we can't use. Obviously, there's no guarantee we're going to get any of this stuff, but like most of this we can't use. Like all of this stuff is for Gendustry, which is much later on. There are Alvury blocks and a few of the Alvury upgrades, which would be quite nice. Especially the Alvury sieve. I'm going to need to make some of those soon, or at least one of those. And the Industrial Apiary, which takes UV power. We definitely don't need that yet. But we could upgrade them to the expert ones now. Just don't know if it's worth it. Anyway, right, let's carry on with our bees. Our apiarist things. Well, wait, is the advanced one... Is that the one we were just looking at? Oh no, that's just that's the basic one. I was hoping to get an Oblivion frame out of one of these because we are, I think we're gonna have to go and find an Oblivion frame, I think, at some point. Because I do love the Alvury for breeding the bees, but I think if we can get a apiary with a Oblivion frame and a world accelerator, it's gonna be better.
Oh, I see. Running away, eh? You yellow bastard!
Alright, no worries, quiet. Enjoy the time with the family. I may not be live later. It was only supposed to be a very short stream today, so we'll see how it goes, but maybe. If I start getting into things. We have a lot of bees to claim here, though. So enchanted, we got supernatural, we got mysterious, we got arcane, we got ethereal, we got fiery, we got sinister, nope, claim, we got fiendish. Wait, what did that give us? Oh, it was a basic one. Okay. We got the frugal now. We got the demonic. Is that all? That's all. Okay. So you can go in there. Novice Thaumaturgy. I don't know what to claim with these, honestly. I don't know what's the best, like what's going to be most useful for me. So I'm just going to leave that one, I think. We'll claim the rest of these. I put the loot bags in there. We should probably put the niter up with the Stormcraft stuff, but that means running all the way up there. We still need to get further into Britannia. I haven't touched Britannia yet. Like, aside from making some pure daisies. That's about all we've done. And then after that, we've just got these. which we're just going to leave, I think, because I don't think we need any of this stuff. Are any of these things filled up? The Technician 1 ones are. Oh, now we've had a bunch of... We've probably had a bunch of those just in the rest of the storage now as well. Oops. Oh, well, that's fine. Anyway, that's most of the quests claimed. Let's get back to... Tangerine, how you doing? Let's get back to checking our bees. Just make sure they are fine, and then we'll get back to the NASA workbench. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot that was... just going to be auto-outputting. But there we go, we have our red alloy bee. We'll put you lot into there, and you can be turned into... be put into the gene pool later. And then these, we just need to keep breeding so we can get a bunch of red alloy drones. I always like to have at least a stack of whatever drones we have. Yeah, we're making some pretty decent progress. Like things have been pretty good. Aside from last stream where I made some rather stupid mistakes, which meant I had to go and kill 3 withers rather than 1, and hunt down another whole bunch of wither skeletons. But you know, things happen. How are you doing? Right. Okay. Last thing I think we need is the assembling machine. We should probably go and grab the mainframes as well while we're down there. Oh, I need to upgrade my my backpack as well to the... I think I'm going to upgrade it to the bat one. Because that should give us night vision. While we're here as well, I'm going to check on these guys. Make sure... These are the things we actually want the most of here, like right now, I think. I want to go back to GTNH world, but having far too much fun in Path of Exile at the moment. I haven't played Path of Exile in a long time. We just need one assembly machine, don't we? Whereabouts were you in your GTNH world? Just getting to EV, so kind of around about the same place we're at now. Like we're on just on the cusp of going to the moon. This is so obviously we're working on the NASA workbench now. What do we need? Had you been to the moon yet? I'm somewhat nervous about the moon because I was saying this earlier as well. Like this is the first time I'll have gone to the moon and not had a way to teleport back. So I need to make sure I account for that when I'm prepping. I think there is a page on the GTNH wiki for like basically what to make sure you have prepped before you go. So I will be thoroughly reading that. Oh, right, hold on. I need more rods. All right. Oh, right, yeah, I've got to actually make the pistons, haven't I? Oops. It's going to be so nice to actually have an ME system and not have to wait half an hour to for things to arrive at the request table. Hey, Chloe, how you doing? Right, so we got those. We need to make you. And that should be, hopefully, the last thing we need for the NASA workbench. Fine. I'll do it manually then. There we go. We have a NASA workbench. It looks so tiny. That's got to be a fire hazard, that many fireworks going off in a storage room. Right, I don't actually know where we're going to put this, by the way. I have not thought this far ahead. Are you done yet? You are done. Beautiful. Right, let's put you downstairs. How do you mean you broke GT No Leisure? It broke in what sense? I'm kind of wondering if we want to put this on the roof of here. Either on the roof of here or potentially on the roof of there. Somewhere that we can launch a rocket from. No, we can't really do it on here, because if we do it on here, we haven't got a way of getting... by the way, I'm planning on putting it near where we put the launch pad. So obviously it's going to need to have sky access. Which most of this one... We might have to just put it on the roof of here, and then at least that way we can bring these tunnels up. And this is currently... Well, that's where the... logistics pipe stuff's going. This, I think, is... Yeah, that's where the power cables are. So yeah, I think we're going to end up putting it on top of there. But for right now... I'm just going to put it there. There we go. We have a NASA workbench. I can break this, right? Yeah, good. I was a little concerned for a second then. Right, we're just going to leave it there for the time being. We know it's there. Let's see how we are getting on over here. Our first red alloy combs. Oh, wait, do we get copper and gold from it as well? I think they'll both... Yeah, I think both of those... Ah, no, gold won't go, will it? We can't just centrifuge these, though, right? Yeah. I'm going to start getting red alloy dust. Now we'll move these over as well. Okay. What else do we need to actually do right now? Do we need to check on the frugal bees? Probably. And then we can start looking at what else we need to do as far as getting to the moon goes. Okay, you are taking forever. You are literally taking forever. Do you have any kind of negative effects? You do not. You're also not pure either. I think we're just going to move this just so we can speed this up a little bit. I'm just going to go and put this over in the overworld for now. And then we'll put, I think I'm going to take out the steel bees and then replace them with the red alloy ones. Because red alloy combs are going to be a little more useful than steel. We have plenty of steel right now. So I'm going to take you out of there. And then we'll get rid of you and put you into there. Now, that is going to feed those back into here initially. Because I had a bit of an issue. My Naga bees ended up crossbreeding with my steel bees. Because I didn't have any filtering going on in these. And I think what kind of happened is this ended its, kind of finished its cycle at the exact same time as the steel one. Or, which was over here. The steel one was here. And then the steel princess ended up in with the Naga drones, and the Naga princess ended up with the steel drones, and then that was just a pain in the ass. To put it mildly. So what we need to do is... Oh, but we're going to have the issue of being too humid. That's why we didn't put this through here to begin with, didn't we? Did we? Oh, that sucks. How can I speed that process up in the nether then? The only thing we can do is chocolate combs. But then I'm going to have to keep an eye on those so that when they get to low... Oh, I can't even cycle round the... I can't even automate the frames, can I? Oh, that's irritating. Okay, they're just going to have to stay where they were. And they're just going to have to take forever to do anything. That sucks. Like I say, we can make it so they will work in the overworld. But the problem is getting the humidity right. The humidity kind of tolerable for them is going to require lava, I think. And we haven't really got a steady supply of lava at the moment. We've got 4,000 buckets of it, but not really a steady supply. Anyway, right. Let's see what's next. Sooner or later, actually, maybe we do that now. Like, sooner or later, we're going to have to go to fight the Ender Dragon. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that now. I don't know, but we have the NASA Workbench. Anyway, the NASA Workbench is used to craft your rockets and other related vehicles. Build it to start your journey into space. Hint, check out the Nether Star recipe, which uses null catalyst and Salus Mundus. Null catalyst can be duplicated by adding magma cream, blaze powder, and a tiny pile of Nether Star dust. Also, if you're having trouble getting the Wither Skulls, you can make a cleaver or the Skullfire Sword to help with that. For all rocket quests, if you forget to complete a part quest before crafting the rocket, you can simply hold the completed rocket, and those quests will auto-complete. No need to make duplicate parts. Brilliant. Okay, good to know. So you can go in there. Can we even do anything with the space ones now? Wait, did we unlock anything new from that? Don't think so. Don't see anything new. Never has trouble getting wither skulls. You just don't go anywhere near the nether. The nether's not that bad. Just avoid the locals and you're fine. Alright, so what else have we got? A rocket fuel. For every flight, the rocket needs some fuel, so refine some fuel for your rockets. This quest chain will guide you through the progression of rocket fuels. For your Tier 1 and Tier 2 rockets, you have two options. You can either use cetane-boosted diesel or make RP1 rocket fuel. I guess we're going to want to do the cetane-boosted diesel setup before we go to the moon then. I'm still very unsure on how I'm going to do the switch over from diesel to cetane-boosted diesel. I'm still unsure on how I'm going to do that. Anyway, rocket fuel usage is not based on the destination nor the type of fuel used. Rather, it is based on the tier of the rocket, with higher tiers both storing more fuel and consuming less. Also, the gravity of the planet affects how much fuel is used, with lower gravity locations using less fuel to launch. That makes sense. What else have we unlock? Oxygen mask. The oxygen mask is part of the system used to breathe on planets without oxygen. The others being oxygen gear and oxygen tanks. We're obviously going to need to make all of that before we go. Heavy-duty plates. Rockets require heavy-duty plates for the main hull. Let's craft 37 of these plates out of compressed aluminium plates, compressed bronze plates, and compressed steel plates. Okay. That's all I'm assuming. That looks interesting. Yeah, that's all going to be done in... Holy shit, that's a lot of aluminium. Actually, it's not. It's only 3 pieces of aluminium. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, so we got the... That just takes triple aluminium plates. So 37 to... That's going to be what? 111? 37 times 3? Yeah, 111. I'm assuming it's the same for all of them. So yeah, 111 ingots for each of those. That's fine. Then obviously stainless steel is... Wait, what do we need the stainless steel for? Oh, the molten stainless steel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so that's all very much doable. Wafers. The basic wafer is used for crafting basic machines, such as the basic solar panel, the fuel loader, the energy storage module, and the compressor. So the basic wafers are made how? A wafer and with the reinforced glass ends. Okay, so we're going to need to make another one of those. That's fine, because we do have another one of these. So we'll actually go and make that now. I'm trying to decide if I want to go and try and fight the dragon today. We probably need to upgrade our crossbow. Oh, I have got 5 modifiers on the crossbow. How many have I got on the bolt? And 2 on the bolt. So we could upgrade those a little bit. Okay. That gives us our reinforced thingamma. What's it? Lens. That's the one. You can go in there. So we have that ready for when we need it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go and see if we can at least find the Nether Fortress. Stronghold. Is the right, for anyone who's done it, is the dragon fight more difficult than normal? I seem to remember somebody mentioning that the dragon fight it's not just a vanilla dragon fight. I need some ender pearls, don't I? If I make like half a stack of... Oh, if I make half a stack of Eyes of Ender, that should be enough to find it. And oh, hi there. Sir, you have escaped. Apparently. How are we doing there? Oh, 41 piles, small piles of silver. Anything else we've got in here that we need at the moment? No. Alright. I wonder where that Enderman went. Just came and attacked me and then buggered off again. No, so the Eyes of Ender, we just need to do it in... Oh, we can do it in the LCR. That's fine. Let's go and grab some blaze powder. Did I need a circuit for that? I did not. Perfect. Okay. We'll leave those to do their thing. We'll go and see what we can do to upgrade our... Oh, I've only got 104 nether quartz, though. Oh, wait, am I right in thinking Certus quartz allows you to use more, doesn't gives you more of a boost to it, right? If I remember rightly, I think it's Certus quartz. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Is it not Certus quartz? I'm sure it mentioned Certus quartz. Or am I thinking of something else? There's somewhere that mentions it. And I can't remember where. 20 stream streak. That is a nice streak. Am I going nuts? I think I must be going nuts. Was it there? Have a lot of Certus quartz. One piece of Certus quartz is equal to 24 nether quartz. So why am I not able to... add more quartz? Or do I need like a piece of nether quartz to first and then... Yeah, I know, but it can go to the next level. That's the thing. But if you put regular quartz on there, it goes up to the next level of it. But not if you put Certus quartz on. So, I don't know. Or is there any other form of Certus quartz? Or does it for some reason not work in there, but does work in there? What the shit? If you have lots of Certus quartz, one piece of Certus is equal to 24 nether quartz. Okay, apparently not. Well, we might have to go out and find some more quartz then. That's kind of annoying. Can we make Certus quartz? I'm assuming we can. I would have guessed we could in the compressor, but... Oh, we can with nether quartz dust, but only at a 70% success rate with regular water. Or is it for some reason... Hold on. I really want to know why this isn't working. Let's try it with the dust as well. No. Doesn't want to work. Well, screw me then, I guess. I don't know what that's taking it up to, damage-wise. I guess we might as well just put the rest on. I don't think we have anything else we need to put on here. So just a little bit of extra damage. And then we just want to, I guess we just want to put redstone on for the other one. So close to getting a new large plate for your hammer. What are you actually using large plate-wise? Right, so what are we at the minute? Draw speed 1.4 seconds. And a 1.2. Right, how many are we sure here? Just 2. I'm gonna do it over here. What the hell is Breel? I'm assuming that is something that's added by one of the add-ons. Down to 0. I think we can get this down to like 0.25 seconds, I think is the fastest we can get it down to. And if we can get it down to that, I'll be happy. There we go. 0.25 seconds. Beautiful. It's, I'm assuming I'm going to say, I'm assuming it's a, one of the add-ons. Because it's not in this, unless I'm somehow misspelling it. So I'm assuming it's an add-on thing. I'll still take my completely unbreakable ones over anything else, though. Give me those any day. Ah, so much nicer. I'm assuming I don't have any more. If we can get another modifier on that, I wouldn't mind putting more moss on there. Get it to recharge quicker. Right, how are our things doing? They're over here. Are you done? You're done. 32 Eyes of Ender. Do we have any bees going on over here? Yes, we got these two. Right, okay. So... switch that out. Wait, the nickel combs don't go through, do they? Nor the platinum combs. Oh, did I have a, oh, I moved it, didn't I? I was going to say, I've got another one of these over here. We kind of still want that with the Naga scales, though, I think. We've still only got 12 stacks of Salis Mundus, which is not going to get us overly far when it comes to Nether Stars. Right, let's sleep, and then we'll go out and... you can get Unbreakable at LV. We had it at LV. Right, okay. Let's go and... actually, let's go up onto our roof. And see where this goes. Okay, so we are heading east. Right, let's go. At the end of the day, like, whatever works. Like I used bronze for a long... I just used bronze for a long time. Right. Can we make it across here before we hit the water? Yeah, we should be able to. Right. We are about 1,000 blocks away now, I think. Let's see if I can... see where it goes from here. Oh, back. So back the way we came. Oh. It's actually not that far away. Oh, it's going to be in the middle of the water, isn't it? I can see it now. It's just going to be in the middle of the water. Can I get up? Nope. Yeah, that's the bit that I wouldn't want to do. Is the waiting for it. Wait, are we just like really close to it? Because that village is like the village that's right next to our base. Am I literally just right next to a stronghold? Surely not. Ah, then we finally break one. Surely I'm not just like right next to it. Oh, god damn it, let me on top of there. Why do I feel like this is broken? Oh no. Okay, so our base is here. It looks like the stronghold's here. Okay, that's I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot closer than I expected. I was gonna grab some torches. I don't know if we're gonna actually go through today. Probably will, honestly. I'm gonna end up getting bored if I don't, but that was, I was all set for like a nice long trek. And then it's like a couple 100 meters away. Along with a magnetite vein. How you doing, by the way, hard crafting? With a 3-stream streak. I appreciate it. Okay, that's gonna have to get turned off. It'll bug me otherwise. Just existing. I mean, that's fair. There it is. Right, I don't know if there's anything I need to expect from these, so this is going to be interesting. Is there anything useful we can get from endstone dust? Oh, we can get helium. Because we can easily get endstone and platinum metallic powder. Because we can easily get endstone dust. We should be able to get that from yellow stone lilies. Yeah, tungstate will definitely be nice. That's not something we need just yet, though. I'm more kind of interested in the helium at the minute, I think. But the tungstate is definitely going to be nice. Library. I'm going to assume that like, is this going to be potentially where the Oblivion frames are going to be, or is it in one of the other chests? Well, I can see where the actual place we need to be is. Literally right next to us. Paper. Useful. And knowledge notes. I'll take those. Which pack have you been playing, Hyper? Are you playing Star Trek at the minute? I don't remember having that much issue with tungsten. Is there any reason for me to keep the silverfish spawner around? Also, what's going on over there? What's with the flashy bits? Ow! Fucker. Ass. Right, well, we know that's there and relatively easy to find. I want to have a look around and see if we can find an Oblivion frame. It's surprisingly peaceful in here right now. I haven't seen a slime in a while. Ow! What was I saying about it being peaceful? Stupid fucking little yellow slime. Oh my... Little baby creepers. Oh, hi there, fellas. Oh. You're a little bit on the large side. Apparently I can't door anymore. Doors are hard. There's just no chests here whatsoever, is there? Oh, ow! Oh, you as well. Oh, and you too. Oh dear, I was hoping I could one-shot him. Okay, well, we'll leave them to calm down a little bit. I don't want the embarrassment. This is a very weirdly formed stronghold. I don't want the embarrassment of being killed by silverfish. Oh. Oh, ow! Stop that! Ow, okay, that's just rude. Right, we're just hoping to find chests at the minute. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea, Tribble. I might actually sort of chance, a slightly better chance of finding them. You know, I'm just going to break the doors. What is all this particle nonsense? Uh-huh. Ah! Actually made me jump. Ow! Fucking nausea. Does anyone know what these particles are? This isn't normal for this, is it? Oh, yeah, let's just place a torch right next to the other one. That's helpful. Have I found a single chest in here yet outside of that library? I think we've lit up most of this downstairs area and gone through this downstairs area. I don't think this isn't the one where it's got a little area above. Oh, is that what it is, Wit? That would make sense. Okay, let's... No, that's just... Ah. Well, that was rude. Oh, we finally found another chest. No, hell yes, we've got a basic turret base crank. That is just what I needed. Our playthrough is saved. And a wall. I mean, I figured that the Oblivion frames were rare. I didn't think chests were going to be this rare, though. That's just the way out, isn't it? Have we literally just gone through the entire thing? We have, haven't we? We've just gone through the entire thing and there's nothing here. What? Anticlimactic. It does look like there's an area over here that's not lit up though. Wait, and that's not the that's not, I don't think that's the one that we were at before, was it? That wasn't the library we were in before, I don't think. Okay, so is that up or down? Given that we're at Y7, I'm assuming up. Huh, small diamond doors. Aha. We have found more. Is this going to be equally useless? That's the question. Let's get rid of all this. Let's try not to trash anything that we don't need to trash this time around. Okay, we'll go up those stairs in a bit. Yeah, that's definitely not the... There's another bit up there that had another... Looks like it had another... Okay. Hey there. Fancy seeing you here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, that was a... Oh. Ow. I'm trying to block you off, you little shit. And... I don't think that's properly blocked off, but... Ah! Jesus Christ. Been better. I can relate to that. Ah! Sorry, Bat. Are you at least feeling a little better now, Friends? I know you weren't feeling too well before. Are you feeling a little better yet? Oh, we got another chest. A thormium hoe and a golden apple. I mean, I'll take them, but... You know, I'm going to switch that to there. Literally just teleported into the friggin' thing. Knowledge fragments. And there's no upstairs on this one, so... I think that's the only chest in here. And your anxiety's off the scale at the minute. Moving house sucks. Yeah, it is supposed to be one of the most stressful things to do, isn't it? So hopefully it goes as smoothly as it can. I've just realized I am almost I'm out of torches. Right, hold on. Yeah, hopefully the move goes as there's a hole there. As smoothly as it can do. Hmm. This is the one we were just at, right? I'm not going nuts, yeah. This has been a bit of a bust, hasn't it? Let's be honest. This has been disappointing. Oh, there's usually a chest up in the middle of these beds, though. And there's one there. Turret base. We're saved. Glowflowers. Come on. And that was a dirt creeper as well, wasn't it? Oh. Hi in there. You can stay there. Wait. Have I just gone round in a circle? Pretty well did. God damn it. I think we're out of luck with the Oblivion frames. Ah, well. That's fine. No, just I don't really need to make the breeding much easier, honestly. It's fairly easy as it is. It would have been nice to have a slightly a way that we could do it, make it easier with apiaries though, rather than the alvearies. At least with the apiaries we can world accelerate them. I'm gonna grab a bunch of books while I'm here. Yeah, well, the only way we can make it a little bit quicker than we've got it now, but the only way to get it less than a single B tick, I think, is with a world accelerator. Realistically, we could probably do an HV one, but we couldn't use it very often. We'd have to turn it off when we weren't using it, I guess. So I'm assuming it will constantly drain. I think it's up to 6 amps, if I remember rightly. I could be wrong. No, you got world accelerators at pretty much any tier. So on LV. But they only have small boosts. Like the MV one is only like up to a 4 times boost. HV is up to 8 times. Yeah. Right, we'll clear this out and then we'll what I'll probably do... I want to try and find the entrance again, because I didn't really mark the entrance at all. I guess we did put a waypoint there. Yeah, I want to go and drop all this stuff off, and then we'll go and see if we can kill a Durgan. Anyway, so let me catch up with chat as well. Let me pause for a second. Especially when you find somewhere on Thursday evening and move in the following... Wait. So you're moving tomorrow then, Em? Damn, that is pretty damn quick. Right, now can I find my way back up? Oh. What the fuck are you? Have you got a rib cage? Did you have a rib cage? Oh. Right there. Oh, it's a bit we haven't been down here. Creeper with a surprise bonus. Nothing here either. I think we've seen everywhere. Yeah, we're just going around in circles now. Okay, that's fine. Now how do we get out of here? This way? We went. This is the one we went up in, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm so lost. Oh. Child! Fuck off. Take your parent with you. Does anyone know how to get out of here? I'm actually lost. Oh, that's where we just were. I'm not digging up. That is a recipe for getting swarmed by freaking silverfish, and I will not die to silverfish. I hope. I just can't remember how we got in here. Oh, hi down there. I feel like it was up here, wasn't it? So I want to actually find where the entrance was, so I can put a few kind of slightly more obvious markers on the surface where the hole is. I thought I just saw a flash of green. I did. Well, there's a staircase. Oh yeah, I've just remembered we found our way into here in a weird way because we had to dig through a freaking wall. And oh, hi there. Oh, have I found another little area that we haven't been to yet? Oh god, hi. Oh. Is this going to be the chest that has the nickel ingots in it? Fuck's sake. There's so much to ask. This is right back where we just were. See, this is the problem, though. Like, we've found our way here by digging through a wall. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember where that wall was. I feel like this is not it, though. Although I do remember this bit, and I think we definitely came into here from this direction. Oh, wait, hang on, was this it? Yes, this was it. We're going up or down, though? I think we're going up, aren't we? Yeah, now I know where we are. This was the way out. Right, I just want to go and put a little marker on the surface. Hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully we should just be able to... We should just be able to... That should be enough to... I think we still have a waypoint here. Yeah, we still got a waypoint here. So yeah, that should be enough to mark where that is. Right, let's go back down. We'll find our way to the room. I'm going to take out that silverfish spawner. I don't think we've got any need for a silverfish spawner. Unless anybody can tell me otherwise. Fuck. Ow, you little fucker. Problem is, they take forever to break. Almost since for... Oh, so close. Okay. Ah! Fuck off. Little fucker. Yeah, get me here, you little shit. You what you will do now. If we need one of the... If we... Oh, dear. One of them's got a frickin'... How is there a silverfish, by the sounds of it, with... There we go. I think there's a silverfish with a fishing rod. Or there was. It was that guy. Right, I think that's the only one we're not going to be able to kill in one shot. Are we good? I think we're okay. We've got a broken spawner as well, so we can use that for other stuff later. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Little parasites. Ow! Okay, that's rude. Where did he go? There he is. And I ran out of torches again. Right, okay. Let's go home. Let's just clear out our backpack. Then we'll come back here, and then I think I'm going to recharge my armor as well. Where the hell am I going to put all of this? I think I'm literally just going to dump it all into here. Set that. That can just get trashed. Oh, there goes my sleeping bag. GG me. Right, what am I going to need for this fight? I don't know how worried I should be. I don't even know if I should be attempting to kill the Ender Dragon at this point. Like, I don't know if it's a daft idea or not. I'm going to put my copter pack on, though. I think that is probably a good idea. Right. Let's repair. Then killing the Ender Dragon might be the last thing we get done today. It was only ever going to be a short stream today. But it's already been a pretty productive one. We already got the NASA Workbench done today. Is there actually a is there a quest for the end? You can find them in stronghold libraries or make them from dragon eggs. Yeah. Yeah, apparently we can't find them in stronghold libraries. At least I can't. I am not that lucky. Right. What else am I likely to need? Have I got any potions that'll be useful? Like, this is the thing, like, I don't even have I don't have the faintest idea what we're going to need and what we're not going to need. Like, if we die once, I think we'll be fine. We should be able to get back to get our stuff. Wait, Soulbound, is Soulbound a thing in this? What was that? Oh yeah, it's rain. I forgot it rains all the way down here. Oh, nope, don't need any of that shit. Is Soulbound a thing? We're not going to be able to find it in there anyway, are we? Capitalist. Every time a capitalist weapon slays a hostile creature, there's a chance to drop emerald fragments. If a capitalist weapon is used to kill a villager, it will instead drop one of the villager's emeralds. Oh, okay. That could be useful on the spikes here, actually, if we want more emeralds. Bash weightless. I don't think, yeah, I don't think Soulbound is a thing, is it? Josh. Oh, wait, no, we can't teleport, can we? Okay. Well, let's go. We'll see if we've got any potions that we might need. How much fuel do we have left? We could get another, like, 4 diesel cells in there, I guess, just to make sure we have plenty of fuel. And then let's go and fight a Durgan. How are we doing for these? Yeah, slowly. Oh, right. Well, that's fine. All right, let's see. We take you out of there. Oh, they won't work either, will they? Because they you can't put the universal cells in. It has to be the empty cells. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I guess we could just leave that in there as well, and then that will just fill up when it needs it. Can we just put a bunch more in there as well? We just put like another... Oh, wrong way. If we just put like another 8 cells in there. And then we've got the 9 diesel cells. Wait. Oh, they don't stay in there. Oh, well, that's fine. That's okay. All right. Let's go and see if there is any potions we can use. Golden apples probably aren't the worst idea in the world, actually, either. Hold up. Let's go and grab some of those as well while we're here. I feel like this is going to be one of those fights where I'm massively over concerning myself with it. But I'm assuming that they have, like, in some way or another, made the dragon harder. Oh, can we... Was Dragon's Breath a thing back in 1.7? Do we need to worry about collecting that? Dragon's Breath is a thing, but we can make it with potions of fire resistance, so... Ender Air is likely a thing as well, but that's at least easy enough. If we can collect that in the normal way, that's at least easy enough to do. Potions of Strength going to be any use? Regen, maybe. Having fun with Linux. All right, before we go and kill this, hopefully kill this dragon, I'm going to go and quickly nip to the bathroom. So give me 2 seconds, and I will be right back. I'm not even going to bother putting the be right back screen on, actually. I will be back in just a second. All right, I'm back. Right. I'm not gonna need any of this here now, am I? Like, I don't think any of this we're going to need this first time we go through. So I think I'm just gonna leave this where it is. I think I'm just gonna put this down here. Just so we don't lose, like, if we lose a bunch of stuff, like, we're not gonna lose all of our tools or anything. And I'm gonna do the same with Dingus with the Prime sub for 5 months there. Come and get some love and hearts in chat. How you doing? Hopefully you're good. Right, I'm actually going to pick this up, I think. Yeah, we're going to put you in there. I'm going to take one of each of these. I'm assuming we might need to do some mining while we're over there eventually. We're definitely not going to need the ape. Actually, we might need the apiarist one. We need that. Am I going to need the... I'm not going to need the cleaver, am I? Like, we're not going to be meleeing most things. I should really upgrade the sword, but... Oh, do I want to upgrade the sword? Because there's a good chance that we are going to run into Endermen. And they are going to get pissed with us. Work is interesting right now. Ceiling collapsed and there was mold in part of the factory. Oh, shit. Nobody was hurt, I hope. Well, hopefully it's more secure than the roof sounds like it was. Right, I'm going to get rid of all of this shit. And take a bunch of netherrack. What options have we... What's our best option that we have right now for a sword blade? Where's the wiki? Tinker's Tools. Hammer, excavated lumber axe, pickaxe, shovel axe, mattock. Crossbow. We could upgrade the crossbow, technically. But I think we're fine. Cleaver. Broadsword, rapier. Okay. Meteoric steel is the best thing we can get. We aren't going to get meteoric steel. Well, at the minute we're using bronze, which has a damage of 1.5, and then there's dark steel that has a damage of 5, and vanadium steel that has a damage of 7. But the problem I think we're going to run into is if we want to do the vanadium steel sword blade. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. I was expecting like a lot longer than 192 seconds. Do I have any vanadium steel? I do. Okay, let's do that. We've got like 3 minutes to wait, but a little over 3 minutes, but... And I might have to go and find... That's a fluid solidifier, Judge. Yeah, I might have to go and see if we have... We're going to have to run back over to the... to where the thing is anyway. So I need to come back over here to get... that. So we're going to have to run back over to the thing. We have got 3 modifiers remaining as well. I mean, I'm hoping, since we're going to be flying for a lot of this, I'm hoping we're not going to need to worry too much. I just know that you have to wear respirators to go on the factory floor right now, so it had to be a... Oh, shit. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I still can't get over the fact that... Right, my pickaxe in the first slot, does that look like a little bit like a clown face to anybody else? Like, is that just me? Am I going nuts? Have we got more red alloy yet? 12 red alloy dust. This is something. Yeah. Okay, right. What else can we do while we're waiting? Do we need to worry about anything else? Well, we've repaired our armor. We have backup armor. If this goes wrong. Honestly, I think this is almost better. Just due to the fact that this is enchanted. So I think this is actually almost better than these. Especially since we don't have a way of recharging this right now. Quasimal, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? What were you up to today, Quasimal? Were you playing more Minecraft? Sheepy, hello. What are you playing? You were playing Minecraft. What were you playing Minecraft-wise? We're just trying to get prepped to go and kill the Ender Dragon. I've not done it in this pack before, so I have no idea what to expect. So this could go horribly, potentially. I'm hoping not. But I'm going to have to repair this first, aren't I? It's not going to let me switch out the things without repairing it. But yeah, hopefully the stream went well. Do I have any more quartz? I've got like 40. I don't want to use all the quartz. I don't think we have... There's one thing I've not really looked for in the nether weirdly, is nether quartz. I don't know if we actually do have any in here. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. We've got 45 stacks. That's fine. We should be fine for nether quartz. But yeah, we're currently in the process of just kind of we've been to find a stronghold. I got myself all prepped for a nice long trip to like running around trying to find the stronghold. We're here. The stronghold's here. It's like literally like a few hundred meters away. Yeah, 336 meters. I got myself all prepped for a long wander over there. That is right next to the base. Yep, an incredibly short trip. But when I threw the first Eye of Ender, I traveled about 1,000 blocks in that direction, which was obviously a little bit too far. Wait, can I just smelt these? I can, but it's not going to get as much. Okay, yeah, we're going to put these through here and then purify them, and then we'll just sift the purified ones. How are you doing anyway, Sheepy? How's your weekend been? Mine's actually been pretty good until I went to try and get tea today. Because I'm almost out of tea bags. And then I found out that apparently it's Easter Sunday, and apparently shops don't like to be open on Easter Sunday. Oh, that's a bit of an upgrade, isn't it? Set +7 attack damage to +18 attack damage. Plus, we've got the 3 modifiers. That is not bad. Anything else we can... So the god... Well, the tool rods... Reinforced? Wait, it just says reinforced tool rod. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming it just means... Aeon steel. That'd be nice. I guess there's always obsidianite. We've probably still got some of that. I think we've got bronze on there at the minute, though, which has already got reinforced 1. Do we have any obsidianite? We've got 9 dust. I'm assuming we only need 1 for the tool rods. And we can just smelt this, right? We can. Excellent. Okay, thanks. Yep, Easter Sunday, probably shop open somewhere, I would have thought. I did find this is the even more annoying bit. I went with my dad to go to Aldi. Neither of us remembered that it was Easter Sunday. So we went there, and we were a little bit confused initially why the car park was completely empty when it never is. And then we realised it was shut, so we went to one of the local co-ops, the little ones, which are still open. And then I went in and then completely forgot to actually get any tea bags. Ah, it's the Tough Rod cast. So I did have the option to get tea bags, and honestly, I will probably end up, like, after I finish the stream, I'll probably end up going down to the local... Oh, I don't have a tool rod cast. Oh. Well, crap. Let's grab you. What can I use? Oh, I can just use a stick, by the looks of it. That'll work. It's the kind of thing you'd do. Yeah, it's definitely the kind of thing I'd do. Alarmingly frequently. Just wash out a used tea bag in cold water. That sounds exceptionally un-British. Oh, I can't use this. I can't use a stick. Oh, right. No, I can. It's just got to be as an actual tool rod. I'm assuming, anyway. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go and... where are we? Over here. Let's you imagine that you wash the British out of the tea bag. Well, just reusing tea bags is generally a... Not the best thing. Plus, especially the fact that our tea bags just go, like, as soon as they've been used, they just go straight into the bin. I'm not fishing one of those out of there. Hell no. Right, okay, so that goes from 2,160 durability or 2,400 effective to 2,246 or 2,807 effective. Doesn't add anything to the attack damage, but we kind of didn't expect it to. Right, now that we are going to be making a bunch more quartz, let's add a bunch of this. You go into there. So that's 19. Up to 20 damage now. That's a start. We can get a little bit more quartz though, that'll be good. What is $60 worth of coffee? How far does $60 of coffee get you? Oh, I forgot I had all this. I'll sort that out later. What am I going to get if I wash this? Oh, just netherrack dust. Okay, let's just switch the modes on our ore washer. You are fine. We'll just switch you to simple washer. That should be a little bit quicker. $5 for the coffee, $55 for delivery. That sounds about right. We need to get one of the multi-block sifters because this will take forever. I think we might just leave it though. We want to just get over to the fight, get it out of the way. I'm gonna take some more ender pearls with me though. Just in case. And I guess we put that on. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think we're ready to go. So let's speed our way over there and actually turn the waypoint back on again. That'll be a good idea. I have to say, I don't like the excess movement speed of this. Like, not when you're running. It actually gives me motion sickness. Right, let's go. What do we reckon, chat? How many times am I going to die? Zero? I hope you're right. How long does the absorption effect last, anyway? Well, regen doesn't last long, but absorption's a couple of minutes. We have got 64, well, 63 now, but... right, let's go. Fuck it. Let's hope I haven't forgotten anything, because if we have, the only way we're getting home is death. Which way is the island? The island... Let's go out this way. It's incredibly dark here. I didn't really anticipate that. Oh, ow! Well, that was, a nice welcome. Oh god, I forgot this was the point when they weren't just in a circle. Oh, freaking clouds. Get out of my way. Wait, is that TNT? Oh my god, that's actually really cool. Holy shit. Just seeing the pillars just get, like, obliterated like that. That's actually really cool. Lady, fuck off. Ah, sodding clouds. I think she's faster than normal. She's still regenning, though. Is she still regenning, or is she just... Wait. Why are there so many bats? What the fuck? I can't tell. Is she regenning? I don't think she's regenning, is she? Ah! Okay. That's rude. I can't see. I literally can't see a thing. You know what I did forget to bring that I should have bought? I should have bought the, We don't get transcoding any days. Free fall. The only time transcoding is guaranteed is if you're partnered. Bye-bye. Oh my god. Why are all the bats? Can I have all my stuff, please? I don't know what all this is, but I want it all. Give me all the things. What do we get? Holy shit, dragon essence. And chorus fruit. Ow. Would you please stop that? Okay, I've angered so many Endermen here. They're all pissed. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really, like, before I took my break, before I would get transcoding, like, pretty much every stream, guaranteed. Now, not so much. I don't think I ever get it anymore. And the only way I will do now is likely to be when or if I ever get partnered, which, let's be honest, is probably not gonna happen. Okay, that was a little bit anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, why is there so much floating? Oh, it's all on clouds, isn't it? All the essence. These guys are really angry, aren't they? Come on, fellas. Off the edge. Come on, it's fine. Bye-bye. Right, are you angry at me, or are you just hanging out over there? Hard to tell. Hey, Hyena. I don't think I've said hello yet, but how are you doing? Right, do I need to do anything? Can we grab the dragon egg in the same way that you normally can? Can I punch it and then it gets flung away somewhere, or... Oh, did I anger somebody else? I think I did, didn't I? Just so we can take a minute to figure out what we're doing, let's just give ourselves a little bit of space. Never mind. Apparently there's baby Enderman as well. Right, did we complete any quests with that? Oh, hardcore Ender expansion. Oh, hang on, here we go, yeah. You investigated the pearls and managed to reactivate them to become eyes. This has shown you the source of the disturbance. Deep underground, and they seem strangely drawn towards its mysterious depths. Perhaps they can be used to reactivate it. Hint, throwing Ender Eyes in the air in the overworld will guide you to the nearest stronghold. From time to time, Ender Eyes are destroyed in this process, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to the end, and more importantly, hardcore Ender expansion. If you've already fought the Ender Dragon, you'll have noticed that the fight itself was challenging far more than usual. I mean, it was more challenging than usual, but not massively so. As well as much of the island getting destroyed, but have no worry, there are plenty of end blobs out there for you to gather ore or end stone from. First, you will want to gather some end powder, a key catalyst for most of hardcore Ender expansion. Any means of flight is also highly recommended. Hint, press the P key unless you rebounded for a key list of information about HEE related stuff. Once you've looked through it, you'll realize you need knowledge in order to unlock pages. Looking at blocks or items or certain things will also grant you knowledge. Consuming knowledge notes will also grant you knowledge points. Here are some to get you started on. Here are some for you to get started on. I can read, I promise. You can also search for the Adventurer's Diary. Ow. Are you quite finished? P.S. Hold shift and whack the egg with a vanilla sword to get it to drop. Okay, so I need a vanilla sword to do it. So I guess we leave it there for the time being. Can you have a pet ender dragon? I doubt it, but I don't know for certain. Do we still get the... Do we still get the, like, regular end islands? We don't, do we? We just get these... The frickin' hell is that? Ender goo? That sounds pleasant. What do you... Oh, why does everything in here sound absolutely astonishingly deadly? Like death flowers, for example. An ender goo. Oh, wait, do we just get random... I'm assuming that's just a portal... Oh, no, that's just a pool of ender goo. I was going to say, it looks like a portal back. Oh, God, I've just realised I don't know where did the end island go. Oh, God, I should probably mark that. Before I get lost in the end. It looks like there are ores around here. We've got small gold ores, small magnetite. I don't actually know what we can find in the end. But... I am going to set that down. Right, can we find... Oh, if we just look for, like, magnetite ore. So what can we find that we can't find anywhere else? Was garnerite, nickel, cobaltite, etc. Hey, Kaz. We are... It's not been so deadly yet. I imagine that will probably change. Wait, is there really nothing we can get from here that we can't get anywhere else? Surely. Oh, there's far-end asteroids. Oh, there we go. Platinum veins. So I'm assuming these are... Oh, there we go. Naquado. Okay, right. So yeah, I was just looking. I didn't realize they'd separated, like the main end island and the far end islands. I'm assuming the far ones are further than just like these little ones then. assuming these will just have, like, the basic stuff in them, and then... I don't want to go too far, because I don't know how long my fuel's going to last. That is just a big ball of goo, isn't it? What else have we got in here? Obsidian... Small nickel ores. I just want to see, like... Would I be right in assuming... Oh, end powder ore. You mentioned we wanted this, didn't it? Oh my god, endstone is... Oh, actually, I was going to say, endstone is really a pain in the ass to break, isn't it? But it's actually not that bad. It's just because I was flying, I think. How will everyone spend Easter? Complaining about my lack of tea, probably. You know, I actually bought a ender pearls with me to get through the little ender gateways. Then I completely forgot that this is 1710 and you don't really have the ender gateways. I was hoping to find more of this. What do we need with this stuff? I'm not quite out. I have literally two tea bags left. I can get more though. I should be able to go to the local shop and get some. I'll see if there's any more of this ender. I don't even know what we need this for. Biome compass. Wait, don't we already have one of those? Void saving chest. What's a void saving chest? Is that going to be... I think I rebound this to... We have got 470 points there. There you go, void saving chest. Can I buy that? Oh. I want to know what this is. A chest that stores items you own that fell into the void. Wait, so if you have that chest and you fall into the void, anything you had on you will end up in that chest? That'd be kind of cool. If there are too many items inside, there will be a higher chance of new items replacing them. Okay. That's quite cool, though. Right, let's keep going. Where are we? I'm assuming if we go out too far as well, we can potentially find... Wait, do we even have the Chaos Guardian Islands in this? Do we even have... Yeah, of course Draconic Evolution's in here. I wouldn't have got the Dragon Heart otherwise. Wait, what's that? So I can run into them, and, like, are they still at the 10,000? This is a genuine question. Are they still at the 10,000 block kind of range, or have they been moved? Like, do I need to worry yet, basically? Magnetite veins? Or end powder? Right, I don't want to go too much more than like about 1,000. They are 10k apart still. Okay, so they have that hasn't been changed. Lapis. Went pretty well. I think we're gonna have to turn back. I don't trust my... Oh wait, no, we have got another 9 diesel cells, haven't we? Hang on, let me go and land somewhere. I just want to know where these far end islands are. Like how far out are we talking? Also, I should probably get some of the ender hives while we're here. Right, I'm actually going to leave that on, I think. Top that off. Oh, I can't. I left my... I left my scoop at home. With my backpack. Wait, what are you? blimp-shaped orbs of the end island. Transparent beacon. I can't harvest it. What are you beaconing? Oh, so we're talking these ones. Kaz, are these the far end islands? Yeah, okay, cool. That's just more magnetite and gold. Don't need any of that right now. So what? Not just the regular. They have to be the more elongated ones, or are they just the larger ones in general? Like, I'm assuming this doesn't count as a far end island. Just has to be the elongated ones. Okay. Right, I think we're gonna head out, I think, to the north a little bit, and then we'll start heading back. Also, I keep thinking like that one to the right looks like an elongated one, but it's just the... Oh, wait, it is one. Never mind. I was gonna say, it's just the kind of the fisheye lens kind of thing. Hey, wolfenite, molybdenite. Can we... Wait, is there not nether... Is there not prospecting in the nether? Well, that was rude. Is there not visual prospecting in the nether? That kind of sucks. Anyway, right, let's just, I guess, mark this for now. You say there's something, fisheye about the End Islands? Oh, Tribble. I'm assuming there aren't end cities. At least not like there is a... Why is that one on fire? Oh, wait, this hasn't got... Why is that particling? Oh, is it just because it's filled with this shit? Okay. Right, where are we? We're still 600 blocks back, blocks from home. Ow, that was a cloud. That's still a cloud. I feel like I'm assuming that stuff is going to be dangerous to touch. The goo. You are pretty chunky. Oh, cobaltite, garnerite. Yeah. We can probably find most of that elsewhere. I'm curious what these beacons are for, though. You another wolfenite one? No, you are copper, iron, pyrite. You have a bad feeling about this. No, I don't. I feel fine. I do kind of wish I had a scoop with me, though. You got anything interesting on you? Tetrahead, right. Okay, we'll just see if there's any other ones just around the main island, and then we'll head back. I don't know what I was really coming here for, to be honest. I think mostly just for the end stone. Because I think it's going to be worth... What are you? More magnetite. I think it's going to be worth getting that set up to... What the fuck is that? Is that Sauron's tower? Where's the Eye of Sauron? Why do I feel like going next to that would be a bad idea? Yeah, I think that's something I would like to go into at some point. Wait, is that a... Oh, it's Chisel Glowing Obsidian. What are you? Pleb the Ender Eye. I'm not going near it. I'm marking it, and then we're moving on. Copper, Charcopyrite. A lot of this stuff is stuff that can go through the plat line, I'm assuming. Or at least it would in newer versions. Ooh, Tantalites. We'll mark this one. It's so nice having this copter pack, I gotta say. You're not one of the, no, you're not one of the big ones. Alright, well, come and have a proper, look around here later. Oh, this is another one, actually. You're not going to be anything interesting, though, are you? No, you're just magnetite. You suck. Alright, let's go home. I think we've caused enough destruction for one day. We'll come back for the egg later, though. There we go, chat, we've done it. We have completed Minecraft. Has anyone ever sat through all this? Just curious. I love the fact we've still got the copter pack sound in the background as well. I don't remember Minecraft having helicopters. Alright, we're not doing that. It's probably wasting all my fuel while we're doing it as well. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Well, I guess while we're here, let's... I think as per usual, I massively over-prepared for that fight. You can go in there for now. How are you doing? You are still doing stuff and things. I'll grab those while we're here. Okay, right. Well, that was the Ender Dragon fight. I honestly expected more. But I cannot complain. Right. I wonder, what do we do with the end pad? Like, what else have we got here? Experience table. Not sure what that is. I'm assuming this will, well, as we go through hardcore Ender expansion stuff, we'll figure out a lot of what this is. Accumulation table. A charm pouch. Enchanted end stone. We've got obsidian and end powder. Gives you laboratory. What's laboratory obsidian? Celestial crystal shards. Are those the things that you can use to teleport around within a dimension? Oh, there's a celestial gateway. But that's a Biomes of Plenty celestial crystal shard, so I'm assuming it's not the same thing. Oh, wow. Okay, so if I wanted to go through that, we would have a lot of research we needed to do. Yeah, well, let's not do that yet. All right, that can go in there. Those can go away. That can go away. These can go back into here. Take that off for now. Put that back on. This is what we needed. We needed the scoop with us, really. Given that I didn't know what to expect, I've not minded doing the Thorncraft research so far, honestly. Only if I'm doing it in small doses. Like, as long as I'm doing it in, like, bits and pieces. Like, I had to do some research yesterday for the for the relocators. For these things. I had to do the research for those yesterday. But yeah, when I'm doing it in, like, little bits and pieces, it's not been too bad. How are we doing for red alloy? 19 already. How many combs are we making for the red alloy? Oh, an entire 12.4 per hour. Not a lot. Anyway, right, what have we got to do next? Like, what are our next steps here? We're not going to do, I don't think we're going to get anything more done today. It was only going to be a short stream today anyway. I do want to go, oh, hang on, we should have the end stone. There we go. I think what I'm actually going to do before we end, I think I'm going to remove some of, I think I'm going to remove like 4 of these black stone lily ones, like these 4 here, and replace them with yellow stone lilies, because if I remember rightly, we can go and check this out now, but if I remember rightly, we can get end stone dust from yellow stone lilies. Which we should, hopefully, have a few of here. Not going to be overly well leveled, but... Oh, there's a 14, 13, 2 there. Let me just quickly put you down somewhere. Here will do. I don't really care about getting the things from that. Oh, we got them anyway. Or one of them. I just want to see... if we do get end stone out of these. Hopefully it won't take too long to grow. Just hydrate it for a moment, I guess. Well, remember of early biomes plenty. The biomes plenty has its own dimension. Go to the dimension. You need to craft all biome crystals. Wait, biomes of plenty had its own dimension? I never knew about that. Anyway, Ender Towers. This was the thing that we found, I think, wasn't it? Once you've explored a bit, you'll find large towering buildings that increase in difficulty as you go upwards, culminating in a dangerous boss fight. Be wary and bring strong protective armor. If you're incredibly lucky, these towers can also offer rare items or blocks. Oh, maybe it is worth going back and checking those out then. Not right now, but at some point. TNT enchantment. What? Enhanced TNT is a special version of vanilla TNT with 1 or more special effects or enchantments. The way to make enhanced TNT is to right-click with Ender Powder in your hand to modify your TNT. You can continue adding as many effects to one TNT as you want. That sounds awesome. Enhancements, no block damage. TNT explodes with no block damage. No entity damage. Extra damage. Trap. TNT explodes when hostile mob touches or walks over the TNT block. No clip. TNT falls through solid blocks and explodes after a few seconds. Fire. TNT explodes with a big fire spread. No fuse. Redstone torch. TNT explodes immediately. That sounds horrifying. Death flowers. Right, okay. So the purple flowers found on top of endstone blobs are death flowers. They can be planted on endstone, dirt, grass, or inside flower pots. Outside the end, the flower will slowly decay, even if in a flower pot. After some time of decaying, it starts to occasionally attract angry endermen. When the flower decays completely, it turns black, propagates massive amounts of decay to nearby blocks, and spawns an energy cluster. Why would I want that? That sounds horrifying. Ender Pearl enhancements. Enhanced Ender Pearls are a special version of vanilla Ender Pearls with one or more special effects, blah, blah, blah. The way to make enhanced pearls is to right-click with End Powder in your hand to modify your Ender Pearl. You can continue adding as many effects to one pearl as you want. These effects are useful when throwing the pearl for pearl teleportation effects. Natural occurrence. It is possible to find pearls with random effects in dungeon towers. Loot chests. Enhancements. No fall damage. No gravity. Increased range. Double speed. Explosive. Freeze. Riding. Trivia. The enhanced Ender Pearls can still be used for crafting an Eye of Ender. Good to know. Anyway, right, I'm getting sidetracked here. We're supposed to be looking at what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I believe it's to speed up your eventual death in the end. I mean, it's going to happen, let's be honest. I think most of my deaths so far... Wait, how many deaths have I had? I think I've only had like a couple. Oh, 6. Okay. I still think most of those have been to dire wolves. Where are the... You have been killed by... Direwolf? No, direwolves have only killed me twice. I'm assuming there's going to be at least a couple of creeper deaths in there. Is there any way to filter this so to see what you've died to? Huh. Anyway, right. Next up. We start getting ready for the moon. We are here. We have all of this stuff to do. We've obviously got to do all the oxygen gear and everything like that. We've got to make the rocket. All the other bits and pieces. We need to make rocket fuel. Cetane boosted diesel. I think we're going to have to get the cetane boosted diesel sorted and going before we go to thing. Yeah, there we go. That was, hold on. Before we go to the moon. Wait, where'd the endstone dust go? Was it? Oh, there it is. I was expecting it to be yellowish. Yeah, so we can get endstone dust from these. So that is good. So I'll get those planted down. I might actually leave that one there and try and breed a few more. We'll just do that. I'm not too fussed about the stats at the moment, but... Oh, still got an iron block under here. Oh, crap. Two iron blocks, in fact. All right, I will spend some time crossbreeding those. I've also got to get some more sugar beets as well at some point soon. because we are going to need to get more sugar, because that is one of the things we're going to need for cetane boosted diesel. I think that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow, though, is working on cetane boosted diesel. Somewhere I've got it set up here. Or at least tetranitromethane. Because this is what we're going to need for it. We're going to need all of this like roughly every 100 seconds. If we want to keep up with our current production of diesel. So if we can do this every 100 seconds, give or take, we should be fine. And that will more than double our current power output, which is always nice. But yeah, we need oxygen to make ammonia. Wait, what else do we need for the ammonia? Wait, no, yeah, sorry, we need hydrogen and nitrogen to make ammonia, and then we need ammonia and oxygen to make nitric acid, and then I haven't got the ethanone in here at the moment. But for that, we just need acetic acid and sulfuric acid. The acetic acid, I think we can basically do with just a simple electrolysis setup. Should get us that quickly enough. Like, I think an MV electrolysis setup. I've got everything worked out on a spreadsheet. Not a spreadsheet, a flowchart. And then the oxygen that we need, we're going to get from sugar, which should also give us the carbon that we're going to need as well. Where are we doing this? Electrolyzer. Yeah, electrolyzer. 32 sugar with 25 empty cells will get you 25 oxygen cells, some water, and some carbon dust. Which we should need all of that. So yeah, we should be fine. Everything should be fantastic. Will I make the rocket with a full input inventory capacity? I don't know yet. I genuinely don't know. Oh, wait, I've got another spruce bonsai here. Let me go and replace that. But I think that is going to be us for today. It went a lot better than yesterday. Sorry, Friday. It did go a whole lot better than Friday. I haven't got any crops with me, have I? So that's a win. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Quasimo, for the raid. I apologize we are ending quite soon after the raid. I don't normally like to do that. But that is me done. Is anybody live at the minute, or are we going to have to just call it? I hope you all have an amazing rest of your weekend, though. Stick's on at the minute. Let's go and see Stick. He is probably still LCR-less because he's a lunatic. Anyway, guys, let's go and see Stick. I should be back tomorrow. I'm going to probably spend some more time today working on bees, and then spend a bit of time, if I have time, doing kind of like a dry run in a creative world of going to the moon and figuring out what I need to make sure I remember to do, because I will forget something and I really don't want to die on the moon and lose all my shit. In the meantime, though, all I need you guys to do with the raid is copy the raid message that the bot is posting right now. Copy that. Once we get over there, paste that into the chat along with any heart emotes you have available. They don't need to be mine. Any will do. Just show them a little bit of love. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your Easter, everybody. And take care of yourselves.